Many young men, and some not so young, are going nowhere fast while they search to find their passion or their purpose. They think it's going to fall out of the sky. Men, you don't need to find your passion. If your passion exists, it has already found you. It never leaves you alone. It's all you think about. You drive people mad with it. And I'm not talking about addictions or obsessions like gaming or finding the next unicorn startup. Those are mostly distractions or fantasies. I'm talking about men who have a giant, all-consuming desire to do one thing, to answer some inner calling, some unexplainable urge that's been with them since they can remember. A good example is Mr. Beast, the world's leading YouTuber with over 400 million subscribers. He's talked in interviews about how, ever since he was like 13 or so, he ate, slept, and drank YouTube in a way that would be unhealthy by most standards. He even advises that you don't do that. It was just his thing. But what many men do is they try to do what he did. In other words, do what Mr. Beast did, what Steve Jobs did, what Elon Musk did. Guys, that's not going to work. You can pick up a tip or two, but you can't replicate their success by trying to copy and paste everything they did. Because there's one thing you're missing, one thing you can't do or have access to, and that's this. They were being absolutely, unutterably themselves. There was no moment at which those men wandered around going, what's my passion? They didn't ever have to ask the question. Their passion chose them. They knew it from an early age. They were men of destiny. So if you're wandering around asking what your passion is or not choosing a career because you haven't found your passion, then you're tormenting yourself for no reason. You've fallen prey to one of the great delusions of the age. The delusion that choice is some God-given right that provides the path to happiness. I'm sorry, but that's because you grew up, like me, in the age of advertising and marketing and have been conditioned to believe that choice is your salvation. You think that happiness is out there, and just the right choice will deliver it. But that's not it. Happiness is right in front of you, doing what you're doing right now, and it's not just me saying so. Both the ancient wisdoms and modern science will tell you that. Your search for passion and purpose takes you in the exact opposite direction from what you're looking for. And why? Because you're not fully engaged in your life. You're rejecting instead of embracing the task in front of you. You're not finding the meaning you already have, the small contribution you're already making. I'm Neil Beerbaum, and I provide a growth map for men, helping you to grow stronger and live deeper by standing on the 3 pillars of mindset, accountability, and purpose. Subscribe if you want to explore modern masculinity through mindfulness, psychology, and coaching, and not through cliches or opinions or reactive emotion.